This episode is powered by Safety FM.
The Crucial Talks podcast with your host, Mike Saddam.
Hello, everyone. This is Mike Saddam. Welcome back to the Crucial Talks podcast. Things are tough right now, and I wanted to give you some tools that might help you build some short-term resilience. Resilience is one of those things that I normally consider like working out. You can't decide to do a triathlon tomorrow and get prepared today. Normally, you want to be training to be resilient daily and get better and better at it. However, the cool thing about resilience is a lot of it can be mental. And although you get more resilient over the long term, if you practice and train in resilience, you can get better at it. And we're in a time right now that people need to be resilient. Unfortunately, they may not have been training themselves to be resilient, but right now they need to be. So what can we do to improve our resilience right now? What are some tools we can use to be resilient when we're stuck in our homes? There isn't meat or eggs on grocery store shelves, or you can't find normal staples like toilet paper. Resilience is the key. Resilience is what lets people move through hardship. It isn't that there won't be hardship or pain or fear. There will. Resilience is about moving through it, not avoiding it. To help, I'd like to talk about the power of your mind and how you can use it to help you with resilience. And because we're focusing on the mind, I want to use an acronym: MIND, M for model, I for identity, N for now, and D for decision making. These tools are short-term tools to try and help you get through some of these tough times. Let's start with M for models. Find people you look up to and how they would react given the same circumstances. This can be a real person, a movie character, or any model of behavior you can follow. Now, if John Wayne would swagger into the grocery store, see all the eggs are gone, and swagger out thinking he'll eat bacon without eggs, then put yourself into that mindset if you need to. Use models of behavior to get yourself into a different mindset. It can help you deal with negative feelings you may have, and the more you do it, the easier it will get. Use the models to act how you want to act. You can act first, then the feelings will come after you act. So use the model, act like the model, and you'll replace or lessen some of those negative feelings. The next is I for identity. This is very similar to using models. It's becoming clear on the type of person you want to be. It's about the values and characteristics you want to be identified with. Are you a panic buyer that cares only about yourself and your needs? Are you someone who doesn't take what's going on seriously? And because you're younger, you think you won't be impacted by what's going on, without regard for populations that may be more susceptible to illness? Or are you someone that looks at what's going on, pushes fear and feelings aside, and then makes reasonable decisions? Developing values that you want to use as part of your identity gives you guidance for your decisions. You won't be as susceptible to fear or panic because now you have values to guide your behavior. Make a choice on who you want to be. Don't let the circumstances of what is happening in the world around you choose for you. You get to choose. Now, we've talked about M for models and I for identity. Now let's move on to N for now. The reason I say now is because it helps us in a couple of ways. First, it's thinking about habits that can impact us right now. Habits can build resiliency, and they're very useful in the short term. Get up at the same time. Take a shower to start your day. Get ready for your day the same way you normally do. Eat right. Work out. Do what you can to build those positive habits. And think about what you should be doing right now. Not what's going to happen 2 weeks from now, or what is happening in another county or another country. Think about what you should be doing now. Now also refers to paying attention to what is going around you. And I mean this very second. Get out of the house when you can. You may not be able to go to a movie or shopping, but you can walk outside. You can see that the world is still turning. You can still breathe fresh air. All of these things can help you because you're in the moment. Focus on what is right now, not all the negative stories that are going on elsewhere. Focus on the now. Think about the wind blowing through the trees. Look at the birds flying around. Think about the breaths you're taking in and out. Put yourself in the moment with what's happening around you. Focusing on the now can help you be resilient and deal with negative feelings. Now is where you will always exist, and now is what can help you. So we've talked about models, identity, and the importance of being present in the now. The last thing I want to talk about is decisions. I don't just mean critical decisions, but even the most minor decisions we make every day. Feeling empowered, not letting things outside of your control dictate how you feel about a situation, and taking responsibility for yourself comes with conscious decision making. Decision making means we hold ourselves accountable and we feel responsible for living our lives the way we need to. This isn't going to take away the things we can't control, like the decisions made by others, the rules we have to follow, or the dangers we are exposed to. What it will do is provide a sense of control over what we do have control over, our own actions. We are dealing with unprecedented times, but if we understand what we can control, our own minds and our own actions, we can build some short-term resiliency to deal with what is going on around us. Using the acronym MIND gives you some of those short-term tools. M for model. Find some models of behavior that will help you. I for identity. Choose the characters that you want to identify who you are, the type of person you are. N for now. Pay attention to what's happening right now, not the past or the unsure future. D for decision making. Take control and responsibility for your own actions in your own life. Thanks, everyone. Be strong. Take care of each other. This is something we have to get through, and we will. If you need me, you can reach out to me at crucialtalks.com and connect with me via email or on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter. Have a great day. Remember to be strong. And if we want to understand behavior, we need to understand what drives people.
Please review, share, and subscribe to the Crucial Talks podcast. Visit crucialtalks.com.